All right, you guys, I had to stop that video for a minute. That's an example of when you're running into friends at the tow show. Jim and I knew that we'd each be down here, and we were going to give each other a call a little bit. And look at that. We ran right into each other. See, that was meant to be. That was a God thing. So we're taking a walk around a display tow mater right here at the Texas Tow Show, Fort Worth, Texas, 2024. Just cool stuff right here. I just wanted to keep walking around the show a little bit. I'll get back to that LSO booth there in a minute. Some of you guys that are all in the car flipping groups are asking us how we get some things. Yeah, I'll share a few of my secrets, but LSO auctions, some of those auctions that do the car tow off type things, and then they dispose of the cars in the auction, well, that becomes a big source of a lot of cars. Let me raise the camera up so you guys can get a view of what's here in the show and shine. All right, well, there's somebody else that's doing some video, so let's not get in his way. Let's take a walk down and see some of the cool stuff here.
It's just a conversation piece. Yeah, I built all three of these trucks here.
A lot of cubic money tied up in a lot of these trucks. Gorgeous, aren't they? Now this is something really cool that you don't see a lot of, but they make a lot of sense, especially if you're doing a lot of roadside stuff. So look at this. It's a mini rotator that's up inside of a service body truck that does have a wheel lift on it.
So his phone works as a remote control on this. This is John. I'm not your judge. I'm just curious.
Pretty cool. Oh, look, he's even got a fifth wheel adapter hitch and everything that he can move out. Those are his frame forks. I like how he's got the thing stored right there. You take these yellow frame forks right here. You can take your sliders, move them out. Take your grids, move them out. You drop them down into there, and there you've got your frame forks. Lots of lighting. Got your LED going up the boom right there. It's an electric winch. Everybody recognizes that. A ZXR from Harbor Freight. Don't be knocking on Harbor Freight stuff, you guys. Stuff works, and it's so doggone affordable, you can afford to replace it. Capital Towing. I'm wondering if that's the Capital Towing from Austin, Texas, which would make sense, or if that's Capital Towing up in Nebraska. I don't know. Let's see if we can find a license plate. Sometimes for the show stuff, the guys take the plates off. But this is one of the units without a body. It's got all the tow equipment bare. Kind of like a naked motorcycle. You don't have all the fairings and stuff. This one right here doesn't have all the toolboxes. You don't always need those. A lot of these right here are basically for transport. Go out and get what you need. And there we go. American flag, Texas flag. Some nice off-road rescue truck right there. Wow. Look at that tandem axle with another tag axle that you can drop down. Doing a lot of heavy hauling for equipment right there. We're going to make our way over here to what was making all the noise on the other side. Then we'll go back over to the show stuff. Now that's how to make sure that you hang your tools, and when you get back, you always know what you got. Got an empty spot, you know you're missing a tool.
Yeah, like I said, if it had been turned around or if we'd been anywhere except against the wall, I could have been, I could be 60 feet away instead of y'all.
Oh, well, these folks aren't too far from where our car lot is. They're out there in Wichita Falls and Bowie. How you doing? Good. Seen you up and down the road when you make it out there to Rome and Newark and such. Yeah. Now that's the way to go ahead and do a display. Bring your Corvette with you to the tow show.
The customer's face and say, hey, fix this.
It's a Houston truck doing it Houston style. See, he's got his Harris County tow truck permit on the back there. Okay, guys, now this is funny. This is definitely Houston style. See the stacks and stacks and stacks of scanners, radios. Stacks and stacks. That's like old school, like what we were doing in the late 80s, early 90s. We weren't really chasing wrecks, but you would be able to listen in on all the police and fire activity that was going on. Back when I was running Channel 6 on the Dallas police contract with wreckers, I had 2 scanners. I had one on fire and one on PD, mostly because fire would get some dispatches and then it would turn into some PD stuff. You kind of knew where you were in rotation, and then you kind of knew where you needed to be on standby and head to it, but you couldn't chase wrecks like you could down in Houston. Dallas-Fort Worth is quite a bit different from that. They frown upon that. In fact, they used to write tickets for solicitation if you would roll up on a wreck and stop and offer your services. I never got one of those tickets, but it was hilarious when one of the guys did, and then he went to take it to court, and he got a ticket for solicitation, and the judge didn't understand that he was soliciting his tow services. Most solicitation tickets fell under soliciting a prostitute. So you can imagine how everybody just started laughing and laughing about the whole thing, that it was soliciting your services to clear the wreck. But that's because when PD is involved, as most of you guys know, but some of you guys may not, you're just watching the video, but there's a rotation system where they call you out and it keeps it fair for everybody, or they can order the kind of pieces of equipment they need for a particular wreck. So yeah, can you imagine stopping at a wreck trying to help, getting a ticket for solicitation, and the judge thinks it was for something other than a tow truck? It was a funny day. It was a truly hilarious day. I need to come back and talk to some of these insurance booths myself. Got a pupper dog in here. All right. Bring your puppy to the tow show time. I'm gonna make my way back over to this booth right here because this is Myers. When actually Randy Myers sold off his tow truck stuff. We were talking earlier, but the Myers family, Randy Myers, he has his 2 daughters, Rachel, Megan, drag racers. They were sharing with me that Randy's not here because he sold the company a couple of years ago, and he's focused full time on drag racing. So if you're a drag racing fan, you know the Myers name. Both the girls have won world championships. It's pretty neat. Hopefully, I'll get to see them along with some of my other drag racing family down in Ennis at Texas Motorplex in the fall. Jump start boxes, mini ones, big ones. You got the tow-mater chair that everybody needs. Stuff for sale. My insurance folks I was talking to earlier, you didn't know you're going to be on camera. I know, I told you I'd come back and do this. Y'all, this is Hank's Insurance right here. I've done business with them in the past. Got some other folks who've done some business with them in the past. Let me zoom in here and get some stuff on their business card right here for you, okay? Yeah, you're going to have to freeze frame that or just message me in the comments down below. I'll get you their numbers. Hank's Insurance, they do everything. You guys doing commercial, you're here mostly for the tow trucks, but you guys do it all. In fact, here we'll read it off. Yeah, garages, body shops, trucks, tow trucks, dealers. I think the only thing you don't do is homeowners, right? See, they do that too. I mean, there's nothing that Hank's Insurance can't do for you, okay? You do, oh really? Well, I'd be darned. Oh, dealer bonds? Okay, well, yeah, I guess bonds would be all encompassing. Okay, good. Well, you know, when you say the word bonds, everybody's thinking bail. Yeah, the wrong kind of bond. Some of you guys watching don't know what we're talking about, but when you're a car dealer, as car dealers, we have a dealer bond. And, you know, wreckers have bonds and storage facility lots have bonds. What other kind of bonds you sell? Licensed contractors. Oh, yeah, all the trades. Okay. All right, well, except for bail bonds. With the mic being turned, you may not have heard what she said, but I can translate it for you guys and everything. All right, I already made one lap without the camera. Now I'm just trying to do the camera here to show why people need to get their butts to the tow show, okay? All right, it's good to see you ladies again. All right, y'all take care. See, radio's right here. This keeps you from yelling back and forth at each other. Hey, can we pull the winch in now? How you doing, man? Good. It's good to see you. Hey, there we go. Look at all this. Texas Wrecker Warehouse is in the house. Yeah, I'm going to have to come see you guys and get some chains and stuff like that soon. You know, some of the bad guys decided they needed some J-hooks and stuff like that worse than we did when the truck was parked. Yeah, you guys it's probably the same guys that helped themselves to catalytic converters, I'm sure. Yeah. If it's free to them, they just take off. I'll see you guys later. Thanks. Rush has towing equipment. Rush is a big powerhouse in the truck business. They do sales, service, repair. I'm getting excited about that cable right there. Skids. Some of you guys don't know what these are, but when you have a car you're trying to put up on your flatbed wrecker, you take these and you put them right up against the tire. You take your hammer, you hammer that, it goes up under the tire, allows you to drag them up onto the wrecker bed. Skids. AAA. Got the spin the wheel game. They're here because they not only sell insurance and travel products, roadside assistance, they're here because, well, we're all the tow truck guys that provide the roadside assistance. I got to go back and spin the wheel myself later, see if I win anything. I might end up with a piece of candy. I might end up with something really, really useful that I really need. Hey guys, how's it going? Good. I don't know what specifically that is, but I like it. Very nice. Oh, let me get back here and show you this. So, we have an auto repair shop, and we certainly do not have a need for these, but these are so cool. So, you see the big tow truck up in the air right here, and these are our portable lifts. So you can move these around where you need to. They're all basically self-contained. And look, you can pick up a whole medium-duty truck. I've seen them use these and put multiple ones up and do buses and all kinds of things. But isn't that something else? Definitely a piece of shop equipment that you probably can't live without if you're working on these kind of trucks. Any kind of trucks for that matter. Many more vendor displays right here. You got Louisiana Towing Association. More insurance. I bet they left to take lunch. More deck trailers. Lots and lots of good stuff for sale. Safety gear. See the sticks up in the air? Those are for your height. You got a high load, you need those. You may not always have a pilot car available. More insurance. I'll make it more. All right. I talked to these guys earlier, okay? They've got body cams. You don't have to be a cop for a body cam. See, now I got my cam.
Yeah.
Okay? It's not as cool as yours. But I know it's not. I know it's not. And that's what I like about you guys. You will tell me how it is, you know? So, anyway. Yeah, just doing a little walk around video here. Okay. Cool. Thanks, guys. Look at all this lighting for when you're working outside. Important stuff to have. This booth, I'm coming back and picking up a couple more lockout tools that I need. I need to replace a few. I need to add a few to the collection. Warrior winches. Get a picture of these right here all lined up for you. I may not cover every single aisle because the show is massive. It's really a big show. Hey guys, how y'all doing?
Not bad.
Good, good, good. Check out the hooks and the accessories and the different strands of cable and all. Go right ahead. You're fine. How are you? How you doing? Good. Man, look how much bigger Go-Jacks have gotten. Actually, that looks roughly about the same size. Oh, I see. It's on the storage right there. That is a heavier capacity Go-Jack though than I think the ones that I've got. Nice. Man, when Go-Jacks came out and I got my first set of those early 90s, they were a game changer. Some of you guys may recognize what this one is. This is kind of new this year that we've got cars on display. Sure you've heard of this guy though that has this one. Take a walk around here. Got the fabulous Hudson Hornet. Lightning, his buddy, hanging out with him. I don't care who you are. Anytime you see something from Cars, it just puts a smile on your face. And this right here is part of the towing memorial. In Chattanooga, Tennessee, they make lots and lots and lots of wreckers. So this right here is a bunch of the sponsors that are on here. But they also, down in Chattanooga, Tennessee, at the Towing Museum, have a Wall of the Fallen. Very sadly, a lot of tow truck guys get hit and killed every year. That's part of the whole slow down, move over law. I'm sure your city or state has it. And it's now applying to tow trucks. They're putting them in the category of emergency vehicles. You know, it's a good idea anyways, though, when you're out there driving around, somebody's on the shoulder of the road, move over, give them some space. Take a look at a few of the cars they brought in for the car show. Looks like we have another tow mater rat rod wrecker up there. We'll go and see that in a second. Give you a shot down this one aisle right here. So new for this year, they've also combined it with body shop type stuff. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on the body shop side because we do not have a body shop. Although Jeff does a lot of spray liners and he can paint. But we're not a professional body shop. Oh, check it out. It's a diesel one. I like the overflow bottle for the radiator. He's using his bottle of George Dickel. That is hilarious. So yeah, plenty of things here to see and do. I didn't show the kids in the coloring area because it was kids. You don't want to put a bunch of kids out if they're not your kids. But there's stuff to do if you've got kids. There's plenty of vendors to talk with. There's plenty of things to buy. I took a lap around the body shop area. Most of it's not going to pertain to us. They did have some uniform services and other things like that. Yeah, it's getting to be about 2:45. I've got some other friends that have been coming in here late. We're going to meet up with them. That sure was fun running in the gym. Going back to the monument, though, I'll tell you what, we got a friend named Randy. We lost Randy. Lost Randy on the job. And his name is actually on the Wall of the Fallen in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Sure miss Randy. Coming to a lot of these shows. We sure have had a lot of friends, family pass away. I've been coming to these shows since, goodness, I think 1989. I think the first one I ever did was up in Plano, Texas, and they had the Balloon Festival going on the same weekend. It was a mess. So much walking around, so many people, and so little parking. It was pretty crazy. Oh, wait, I've got to go find that Dodge truck before there it is. There it is. See, I told you I skipped a few aisles. This thing's just a beast. I just think it's so freaking cool. Right outside of Houston area. In Humble. Look at this. I mean, wow. Wow, wow, wow. A lot of folks congregated on that one side. Let's get a view of this right here, though. Freaking amazing. Yeah, so there you go. Tell you what, I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to sign off for now. This was a race against just trying to use one GoPro battery and not necessarily trying to get you the whole show. But if you guys, especially you guys on all these Facebook groups that are asking a whole bunch of questions, and I posted back, I responded back, especially a lot of you guys right here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. The tow show's in your backyard. You needed to get your butt here. A lot of your questions could be answered. There's a lot of vendors and stuff. Go ahead and start subscribing to some of the tow magazines. Get onto some of the tow forums. If you have any questions, you can ask me down below. I will try to respond back. I'm putting this on YouTube. But if you've made it to the video all the way to the end this far, good for you. I hope you had fun watching it. I hope you got to see some cool stuff. Whether you're in the tow truck business, the car business, the body shop business or not, and you just saw this because it popped up and it was fun, it is kind of fun. It is really cool to see the stuff when it's all clean, not on the side of the road. You're driving, you're trying to get to work. You don't pay attention to tow trucks at that point. You just see the flashy lights. But they're really big, giant tow trucks, big, giant Tonka toys for us to play with, right? Get a little bit of work done. You guys take care. My name is Blair. If you need me, you can reach me at 817-615-9600. That's the number for Simpson Motor Company, auto sales, service, state inspections, financing. I don't know what else we're going to get into, but, maybe we'll get into some more stuff like that. You guys take care. Thanks for watching. See ya.